Men, have you ever wondered why, despite trying to eat healthy, your vitality, energy, or sexual desire aren't the same after 60? What if I told you that some of the fruits you put on your plate every day with good intentions could be sabotaging your male well-being? I am Dr. Elena Castillo. With decades of experience, I understand the unique challenges of this stage of life. My mission is to be your ally, providing straightforward truths and practical advice so you can regain control of your health with wisdom and confidence. It's common to feel this frustration. Many of my patients, men over 70, believe that loss of energy, difficulty maintaining concentration, or a decline in sexual interest are inevitable parts of aging. But that's not the case. The reality is that what we put on our plates has a huge impact on how we feel and how we live. Today, we'll reveal a crucial secret about fruits, which ones to avoid and which ones to embrace to maintain their strength, vitality, and vigor. Let me be very direct, men. The key isn't eliminating fruit, but choosing the way we consume it. Here lies an insidious trap: canned fruit in syrup. Although they seem harmless, these cans are loaded with added sugar. We're talking high fructose corn syrup or concentrated juices, which are glycemic bombs. When you ingest them, your insulin levels rise sharply. This drastic rise in insulin is a powerful trigger for inflammation, especially in your arteries. Your blood vessels, vital for carrying energy to your entire body and male organs, are damaged, becoming stiff and less efficient due to chronic inflammation from sugar. This arterial deterioration drastically reduces nitric oxide production. Why is this so important? It's the key molecule that relaxes and dilates your blood vessels, allowing for optimal blood flow. For erectile function, it's absolutely crucial. Without enough nitric oxide, vital blood flow to the penis is compromised, making maintaining a firm erection a challenge. Furthermore, this cascade of events, insulin spikes, arterial inflammation, and reduced nitric oxide, creates an unfavorable hormonal environment that directly impacts your testosterone levels. A diet high in processed sugars is directly linked to decreased testosterone. Less testosterone means less energy, less desire, and a reduction in that vital male spark. The next time you see those cans of peaches or pears in syrup, consider this silent impact. What seems like a harmless dessert could be sabotaging your vitality and intimate performance. Now, let me guide you to another group of foods often considered healthy options for a quick snack: dried fruits. They seem harmless, even nutritious, but they carry a considerable risk to your male vitality. Think of a grape, juicy and full of water. When we dehydrate it to turn it into a raisin, we remove almost all of that water. What remains is a tiny but incredibly concentrated version of its natural sugars. The same goes for dates, dried figs, or apricots. It's like having 10 grapes in the size of a single raisin. This high concentration of sugar, even though it's natural, triggers a glycemic response very similar to that of processed sugar. When you consume it, your blood sugar level spikes rapidly, and your pancreas releases large amounts of insulin to manage it. As we've already discussed, these frequent insulin spikes are a direct attack on your testosterone levels, pushing them down. But there's more. Many commercial dried fruits, especially those with bright colors or a perfect texture, are treated with sulfites. These compounds are used as preservatives to maintain color and extend shelf life, but they can be problematic. In addition, some varieties are sprayed with low-quality vegetable oils to prevent clumping. Sulfites, in particular, can interfere with the absorption of an absolutely vital mineral for male health: zinc. Zinc is critical for testosterone production, fertility, and immune function. If your body can't absorb zinc efficiently due to the presence of sulfites, even if your diet is rich in this mineral, your testosterone levels will be compromised. It's a double whammy. The sugar in dried fruit directly decreases testosterone, and the sulfites sabotage the absorption of a key nutrient for its production. This creates a vicious cycle of deficiency and low vitality. Just as dried fruits can be hidden traps, There are other foods that, despite having a healthy reputation, deserve a closer look in the context of male hormonal health. One of the clearest examples is the banana. Bananas have long been celebrated for their potassium content, crucial for muscle function. Many see them as the perfect post-workout snack. However, we often overlook their wealth of simple sugars, especially when ripe. Think of a banana with brown spots. Its sweetness is unmistakable, a sign that starches have been transformed into sugars. This rapid influx of sugars causes a sharp rise in your blood glucose levels. Your pancreas, in response, releases a significant amount of insulin. And here we return to the domino effect. Elevated insulin is a known suppressor of testosterone. For a man looking to optimize his vitality and energy, consuming a ripe banana on its own, perhaps as a quick breakfast or a pre-gym boost, could paradoxically be contributing to that feeling of crash or fatigue afterward, or difficulty maintaining focus and drive. It's not the sustained energy your body needs, but a spike followed by a crash. But the story with bananas goes beyond insulin spikes. They're rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter, vital for mood and well-being, but an excess or an imbalance with other neurotransmitters can have counterproductive effects on male vitality. We can fall into a state of excessive calm bordering on apathy, a lack of motivation, and even a decrease in sexual desire and drive. It's as if the body receives a signal saying, "Everything's okay, relax," when what a man who optimizes his testosterone really seeks is a state of alertness, energy, focus, and dynamism. This relaxation that some attribute to bananas, in the context of male drive, can be interpreted as a decrease in drive and mental acuity, so important for optimal performance. But it's not just sugar spikes or excess serotonin that can be obstacles to full male vitality. There are other elements in our diet that act in more insidious ways, undermining hormonal balance. Let's talk about something many consider an innocent and healthy fruit: grapes. Grapes, especially conventionally grown ones, are unfortunately one of the most sprayed fruits. Think of the perfect, shiny bunches we see. Behind that appearance, there is often intensive use of pesticides, and herein lies the problem for men's health. Many of these pesticides act as what we call xenoestrogens. What are xenoestrogens? Imagine your body has specific locks for hormones like testosterone and estrogen. Xenoestrogens are like fake skeleton keys that can fit into the locks meant for estrogen. In doing so, they activate those receptors, sending a signal to the body that more estrogen is present. It's hormonal counterfeiting. For the male body, this is particularly problematic. When xenoestrogens activate these receptors, they compete directly with your natural testosterone. It's a silent battle for space. Testosterone, critical for libido, drive, and erection firmness, finds its own receptors occupied or diminished in their responsiveness by this estrogen interference. The result is an imbalance. Your body, although it produces testosterone, can't use it effectively because of these intruders. This can manifest as a decreased sexual desire, a libido that isn't where it used to be, or difficulty maintaining an erection with the desired firmness. It's not a lack of interest or a psychological problem, but rather a subtle biochemical alteration. Constantly consuming grapes loaded with these chemicals may be contributing to that feeling of not being 100% in the sexual and vital spheres. I'm not suggesting you should abandon grapes altogether. Far from it. What I want to emphasize is the importance of their origin and cultivation. If grapes are part of your diet, consider the organic option whenever possible. By choosing fruits grown without synthetic pesticides, you protect your hormonal balance and, therefore, your vitality. But let's not just focus on what we should avoid. Let's talk about the fruits we can embrace, true allies for men's health. Let's think of them as nature's superheroes, loaded with nutrients that fight inflammation, balance hormones, and naturally boost energy and libido. Let's start with potent natural anti-estrogens, or those that directly support testosterone production. Think of berries: blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Not only are they delicious, but they're packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which fight cell damage and modulate estrogenic activity, promoting a more balanced hormonal environment. Another gem is the pomegranate. This ancient fruit has been studied for its ability to reduce oxidative stress and positively influence testosterone levels. A glass of natural pomegranate juice, with no added sugar, can be a refreshing and potent way to support your virility. Its bioactive compounds improve blood flow, which is essential for cardiovascular health and optimal erectile function. Imagine, in your kitchen, a morning smoothie. You add a handful of fresh blueberries, some pomegranate seeds, and maybe spinach. You create a potion of vitality. It's not a magic pill, but the accumulation of small, conscious choices that nourish body and mind. Another group worthy of attention are citrus fruits, such as oranges and grapefruits. Rich in vitamin C, they not only strengthen the immune system, but also play a crucial role in the production of hormones, including testosterone. Vitamin C is an essential cofactor in many enzymatic reactions in the body and helps reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which, when chronically elevated, can suppress testosterone production. Continuing this fascinating nutritional journey, let's return to those little blue treasures, blueberries. Their anthocyanins, responsible for their deep color, are true shields for our blood vessels. Not only do they protect them from oxidative damage, but they also improve their elasticity and promote smooth, robust blood circulation. This optimized flow is crucial for every corner of our body, from the heart to the tissues that demand oxygen and nutrients, and of course, the brain. By nourishing the brain, blueberries contribute to greater mental acuity, sharper memory, and a more balanced mood. It's the synergy between good circulation and powerful antioxidant action that translates into tangible benefits for the mind and body. But nature's arsenal is vast. Consider cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. While not as glamorous as fruits, they are essential pillars for male hormonal balance. They contain compounds like indole-3-carbinol, I3C, and sulforaphane, which act as hormonal cleaners. What does this mean? They help the liver metabolize estrogen more efficiently, transforming less desirable forms of estrogen into more benign, easier-to-eliminate forms. This process is vital because excess estrogen or inefficient metabolism can negatively impact testosterone levels. Just as cruciferous vegetables are guardians of estrogen balance, there are other allies in the plant kingdom that directly influence the production and protection of testosterone. Today, I want to talk about a humble but extraordinarily powerful fruit, the kiwi. Small, green, and full of life, the kiwi is a true nutritional gem, especially for men's health. Its main selling point is an impressive amount of vitamin C. It's not just a generic antioxidant. In the context of testosterone, vitamin C is an essential nutrient. Think of it as the architect or master engineer of the hormone factory. It's critical for testosterone synthesis, ensuring the production process runs efficiently. Beyond production, vitamin C plays a vital protective role for Leydig cells, located in the testes. These cells are the factories responsible for generating testosterone. Vitamin C shields them against oxidative damage, a type of stress that can compromise their function and consequently hormone production. It's like giving them a robust shield to keep them working at full capacity. But the magic of kiwi doesn't end there. It also contains a unique enzyme called actinidin. This enzyme is a fantastic ally for our digestion. Think of actinidin as a master of ceremonies in our digestive system, facilitating the breakdown of proteins and, crucially, improving the absorption of minerals that are vital to male health. I'm specifically referring to zinc and magnesium. Zinc is a fundamental pillar for testosterone production and is key to prostate health, while magnesium, often underestimated, is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including hormone synthesis, sleep quality, and stress management. A body that absorbs its nutrients well is a stronger body with more robust hormonal balance. Incorporating a kiwi a day, whether for breakfast, as a snack, or in a smoothie, is a simple and delicious way to boost these vital processes. Now, let me guide you to another gem of nature, a refreshing fruit that not only delights our palate, but also holds impressive secrets for male vitality: watermelon. Yes, this sweet and juicy summer fruit is much more than a hydrating dessert. Science reveals that watermelon is an exceptional natural source of a compound called L-citrulline. L-citrulline is a non-essential amino acid that, once in our body, undergoes a fascinating transformation. Imagine an internal alchemical process. L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine, and this is where much of its power for male sexual health lies. L-arginine is the direct precursor to nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a key role in our cardiovascular physiology and, therefore, in erectile function. Nitric oxide is like the conductor that directs blood vessel relaxation. When nitric oxide levels are optimal, arteries dilate, allowing for more abundant and efficient blood flow. This process is absolutely essential for achieving a firm, long-lasting erection. It is key to ensuring proper blood flow to the cavernous tissue of the penis, facilitating the physical response to sexual arousal. The wonderful thing about watermelon is that it offers this mechanism in a completely natural and safe way. We're not talking about artificial chemical solutions, but a direct gift from nature that supports our body's intrinsic functions. Incorporating watermelon into our diet, whether in a morning smoothie, as a refreshing mid-afternoon snack, or even in salads with a touch of feta cheese and mint, is a delicious and effective strategy for maintaining vascular health and optimizing the internal plumbing so crucial to virility. This holistic approach reminds us that our pantry is often our best pharmacy. If watermelon offers us a refreshing path to vascular vitality, nature has another gem in store for us that deserves our attention for its properties for men's health: the pomegranate. With its vibrant seeds and crimson juice, the pomegranate is a nutritional powerhouse, a true elixir for our blood vessels, and, by extension, for our sexual health. Its secret lies in very special substances called punicalagins. These are extraordinarily potent plant antioxidants, true guardians of the youthfulness and elasticity of our arteries. Their main function is to combat oxidative stress, a process of internal corrosion that occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals, harmful molecules, and our body's ability to neutralize them. This imbalance can damage cells, including those that form the walls of our blood vessels, making them less flexible and prone to plaque buildup. By reducing this oxidative stress, pomegranate punicalagins protect the integrity of our blood vessel walls, improving their overall health, elasticity, and ability to dilate properly. And, as we've already seen, optimal vascular health is the cornerstone of proper erectile function. A healthy circulatory system means efficient blood flow, vital for achieving and maintaining firm erections. But the benefits of pomegranate don't stop there. Several scientific studies have begun to reveal its potential direct impact on erectile function. Some research suggests that regular consumption of pomegranate juice, rich in these powerful antioxidants, could significantly improve erectile response in men, offering a natural alternative. Furthermore, there are findings that suggest that pomegranate may positively influence testosterone levels, the quintessential male hormone, crucial not only for libido and sexual function, but also for energy, muscle mass, and overall well-being. It's a perfect synergy, protecting blood vessels, improving flow, and potentially optimizing hormone levels. Imagine adding these little gems to your salads, a glass of natural juice in the morning, without added sugar, or as a vibrant side dish. It's a delicious and powerful way to nourish the body, strengthening the systems that contribute to a full life and vibrant sexuality. Pomegranates offer a complete package of benefits that goes far beyond their exquisite flavor, acting as a true natural ally for male vitality. In summary, we've explored how pomegranate, with its potent antioxidant load, not only optimizes vascular health crucial for a firm erection, but may also boost erectile function and testosterone levels, offering a natural path to all-around male vitality. I'd love to know, what other superfoods have you incorporated into your routine to improve your overall well-being? Share your experiences in the comments. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe to the channel, activate the bell so you don't miss future episodes, and share this knowledge with anyone you think might find useful. Thank you for joining me on this journey to wellness. Until next time, and remember that your health is your greatest treasure. Love, Dr. Elena Castillo.